This is the forearm plank. The key here is to keep your back as straight as possible with your abdomen contracted to activate the muscles of the core. Keep your butt neutral, avoiding it sagging towards the floor, neither popping up towards the ceiling. Hold for 20 seconds or more, but if you're unable to hold for that long, go until failure. This is a side plank. Place your elbows at a 90-degree angle with your shoulder and use it as a pivot to bring your hips above the floor utilizing your core muscles. Ensure that your hips is in line with your torso, forming a straight line as possible. Although this may look easy, this can be challenging for most. Perform for 20 seconds or more, but if you're unable to, go until failure. Now onto the mountain climbers. Utilizing a push-up stance, bring your left knee towards your chest with your foot just above the floor. Keep it above the floor as you return your foot to its original position. The key here is to keep your core contracted and ensure that you do not allow your butt to pop up or sag towards the ground. I recommend that you do this slowly to master the technique before attempting to do it any faster or typically run with it. Perform 15 to 20 reps. Now onto the flutter kicks. In a supine position or laying on your back, bring up your torso slightly, utilizing your core to keep it steady. While keeping your knees straight, place your hands to the side and kick alternatively, preventing your heels from touching the floor. Perform 15 to 20 reps. Unilateral weighted lunges. This exercise targets both your quads and your core. When performing this exercise, ensure that the weight is in the alternate hand of the leg you are going to step forward with. Keeping your core contracted, ensure that you are stabilizing your body through the entire motion. When doing this for the first time, you will feel unbalanced, but the trick is to use your other arm to balance your motion, as this will help you engage the core that you are trying to target. Perform this for both sides with 10 to 15 reps depending on the weight being used. Airplane core stabilization. This is a challenging exercise despite how easy it looks. Start off on your knees and hands, keeping them shoulder width apart. Then, while contracting your core and with your back in a neutral position, stretch out your left hand in front of you at the same level with your back. Then, extending your right leg, keeping your knee straight at the same level as your back. If this is your first time doing this, I strongly advise that you start off extending one arm, return it to the original position, then the other. Then move on attempting the same with the legs. Once you have mastered each limb separately, you can then attempt two limbs, alternating the hand and leg. I personally like to hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then alternate, but you can also do it alternatively and hold it for about 1 to 2 seconds for about 15 reps. Remember to keep your head straight, as this would help you keep your balance and maintain your posture. Okay guys, I know I said 6, but because you guys are family, I threw in a bonus exercise. Unlike the other exercises, this one involves a machine. This is one of the few machines I use to strengthen my core, as it combines multiple muscle groups and not only the abdominals. With this exercise, you want to keep your back straight and only flex your hips towards your torso. This exercise can be done to also target your obliques by turning the seat sideways. The key here is not to allow the machine to just slide with you, but actually use your core to prevent it from sliding back at the top of the motion, and utilize your core as well to drag it forward at the end of the motion. The common mistake is that persons do not activate their core and just use this as a swing ride without much engagement of their core muscles. Perform this exercise at least 10 to 15 times on each side and 10 to 15 times at the front. Hope you enjoyed this video guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, you can check out the RxBody Facebook group by clicking the link below. And as a bonus, I'm going to add a link to my article on core stabilization, which pretty much precedes this whole video on core exercises. Hope you enjoy.